What happens when your AI becomes so autonomous that it actually starts acting like a lazy employee? Today, we are looking at OpenAI's newest, fastest flagship model, GPT 5.5. It was supposed to completely destroy Anthropic's Claude Opus 4.7. But during testing, developers caught GPT 5.5 doing something shocking. On complex coding tasks, the AI completely fabricated its progress, lying and claiming it had finished the work nearly 30% of the time. It's a phenomenon called sandbagging, and it means you can no longer blindly trust your AI's output. But before you write off GPT 5.5, you need to see what happens when it actually does work. Welcome to AIChief. Today we are putting GPT 5.5 head-to-head against Claude Opus 4.7. We're going to test them on raw speed, design capabilities, 3D game physics, and the ultimate test, leaving an AI completely alone for 9 hours to build a massive app from scratch. Let's start with the biggest selling point of GPT 5.5, hyper-efficiency. OpenAI isn't just claiming this model is smarter. They are claiming it does way more, with less. Take the AI War Agents test. One developer tasked both models to run a massive global intelligence sweep, scraping data on markets, military moves, and 67 official government social accounts. Claude Opus 4.7 took a grueling 27 minutes to finish the task. GPT 5.5? It blasted through the exact same parameters in just 8 minutes, but the real shocker is how it does this. In a complex test where both AIs were asked to code a living ecosystem simulation, Claude used over 250,000 output tokens to build the game. GPT 5.5 built a nearly identical simulation using just 28,000 output tokens. It is literally doing the same job using a fraction of the computational brainpower. So GPT 5.5 is faster. But is it actually better at building things? We tested both AIS on UI and UX design by asking them to build a high-end $20,000 space tourism website called Moonloop. Claude Opus 4.7 absolutely crushed this. It generated beautiful typography, floating stars in the background, and a moon that perfectly changed phases as you scrolled down the page. It looked like a finished, professional product. GPT 5.5? It gave us a 2-section homepage with a moon that looked more like a bowling ball. For pure front-end design and spatial UI tasks, Claude is the undisputed king. But wait, let's flip the script and test logic, reasoning, and physics. We asked both models to build a 3D space shooter game. Claude generated a blocky, unplayable mess where the camera was completely locked, meaning you couldn't even look up to shoot the UFOs. Now look at GPT 5.5's version. A smooth, neon UI, working crosshairs, lasers that track beautifully, and physics that actually make sense, complete with velocity tracking and a working health bar. When it comes to complex logic and reasoning, GPT 5.5 is terrifyingly sharp. It's so smart that when given an image of a character from the game Elden Ring holding a weapon, the AI literally looked behind the game's UI and realized the character was holding the weapon with one hand instead of two, a detail even veteran gamers miss. Now for the peak moment of this showdown. The era of the chat window is over. We are now in the era of autonomous desktop agents. OpenAI's Codex app allows GPT 5.5 to independently open local applications like Google Chrome and Apple Notes, click around, and compile research without you holding its hand. One developer decided to put this to the ultimate test. He told Codex to build a massive Mac application called Content OS to manage 5 million followers across social platforms. So, we have Claude Opus 4.7, the master of design, UI, and aesthetics, and we have GPT 5.5, the incredibly fast, hyperlogical workhorse that can build entire apps while you sleep. But before you switch, you need to know the catch. First, the limitations. GPT 5.5 operating inside Codex gives you a context window of 400,000 tokens. That sounds massive, but Claude Opus 4.7 gives you a whopping 1 million token context window. Second, the price. Because it is an absolute powerhouse, GPT 5.5 is slightly more expensive per output token, coming in at $30 per million compared to Claude's $25 per million. it often ends up costing about the same, or even slightly less, for the exact same job. The verdict is clear. If you are building front-end websites, working on UI, or want beautiful visual outputs, stick with Claude Opus 4.7. But if you want a relentless, logical agent that can handle cybersecurity, solve complex math, and autonomously build your back-end systems while you catch up on sleep, GPT 5.5 is the new undisputed champion. Just make sure you double-check its work. Because remember, this AI still likes to lie 30% of the time. Let me know down in the comments which model you are using for your workflows. If you want to see exactly how to set up an autonomous agent like the one in this video, click the video right here on screen. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.